Hi everyone, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well. I know it's been a minute since I've filmed something, but you know, life's kind of been a bit busy, mainly because I went to see BTS last month. It feels sad to say that it was last month, but yeah, I went to see BTS in London and it was amazing. I'll get into it a bit more, but yeah, that's why I just haven't really been filming and I've had like life stuff, you know. But yeah, I'm back to do a binder update finally. I've got some stuff that I'm really excited about. But yeah, London was just like amazing. The concerts were incredible. It still just doesn't feel real that I've actually seen them. But like I said, I'll talk about that a little bit more. But yeah, we're just going to dive straight in. So I'm going to start off with the OT7 Korean album binder. I've only got like one update for this binder. I don't think I've actually filmed anything since Festa, and Festa we got a vinyl release, so they released Come Over on vinyl and a Korean version of Normal that was on vinyl, and yeah, the picture disc was so nice. I didn't end up buying it off Weverse. I got it through like some other European like vinyl shop, which it was so random, but I got it. It's legit. It's, you know. So just have these, which are the little mini Polaroids that came with the picture disc vinyl, and they're so cute. So I just put them in this little 6-pocket page. So yeah, you got like it was like a group card, and then obviously one to all the members. And look how cute this YoonJin is. Oh my god. And so I just doubled them up like this. Yeah, and then these are the outfits from the Goyang shows. So obviously like the first stop on the tour that they did. I did have to customise these little sleeves that they're in. I can't remember what sleeves exactly I put them in, but they're probably some Prism Platinum / Alt Bias ones, but I just had to like fuse them, like trim them down a little bit. But I think they look really cute actually. So yeah, I decided to like double them up so at least you can still see all the members, or at least some of the members, on one page, and then you can still see the 13, 6, 26 with ARMY on the other side. I think they look really nice, and you can probably tell that I did a little bit of customising with my ARIRANG setup, but that is the only update I have for this binder. I know it's not very exciting. Well, it's only one thing, so it's not that exciting. But yeah, I've just been like loving everything that's like happened lately. I know like I said, they've released like the Normal music video, and like this vinyl came with like a preview reel. It had like little photos from the Swim music video and the Normal music video before it was released. So that was fun. Really enjoying the Korean version of Normal. It still hasn't like settled properly in my brain because I still like listen to Normal and then I'm expecting to hear like the English version, but it's so good, it's amazing. I don't love the Spotify only music video release, like the initial drop. I know why they've done it, because YouTube and Billboard are like changed their rules and stuff, but we won't talk about that. But yeah, that's just a quick little update for this binder. Next up, I'm going to go into the tour section, and again, I only have one update for this binder, but I still think it's fun. And you know, it's been a while since we've been in the tour section, but obviously the tour is still in full swing. I think it's the first show back in America today. Well, it'll be like tonight, like overnight for me, but I do believe it's their first. Yeah, the first of like the second leg of the US tour, which is like crazy that we're just, you know, everything's happening. This might look a bit strange, but these are my tickets from the live cinema viewing. So this was from the Goyang live viewing, and this was from the Busan Festa live viewing. I've got these post-it notes over the top because I can't be bothered to be like editing like a photo over like while I'm actually editing, you know what I mean? So you just got these little watermelon cat post-it notes to look at instead. But yeah, so cinema viewing tickets, and then this is a postcard from the Japan live viewing, and then this is a ticket from the Busan live viewing. So I just got these in a set, which was like pretty cheap, which was good. And I do believe that I'm missing tickets from the Goyang live viewing and possibly the Japan one, because when you look on the back here, they've got like, you can connect them and it'll make the star constellation. And then also on the front here it says 3 out of 5, and I do know there's going to be 2 more live cinema viewings, so I would imagine that they're all going to like be as part of a set. These are really cute, and I know it's only like 1 page, but it's nice that we're finally putting something into the tour section again, obviously because it's been a long time since we had Yet to Come, which was the last like OT7 concert, which is crazy. But yeah, I did watch the Japan one on Weverse. I was going to go to like the live viewing of the Japan one, but it ended up being like the Weverse stream was like really early on the morning, and then I was like, should I just stay in bed and watch it? Because I was like, I don't think I can be bothered to like go outside, because you know when you just get like one of those days where you're like, I really don't want to go outside, I just need no one to perceive me, I just need to like not be a person for the day. So yeah, I ended up just watching it on Weverse in bed, and it was really nice and cozy and I enjoyed it a lot. And it was really fun to hear some of the Japanese songs, and I wish they would do like Japanese songs outside of Japan. I know they're probably never gonna, but it was just so much fun. But yeah, just quickly, I say quickly, just about the London concerts. I managed to go to both London shows, which I was so lucky to get like tickets for the 2 concerts. But they were absolutely amazing. Like the seats that I got, like I was in block 516 on day 1. I was in row 2, and honestly, like the view was insane. Like the 360 stage is hands down the best thing that they've ever done, like tour wise. I really hope that they like continue it like going forward, like with the next tour. Obviously that would be like way in the future, but I genuinely don't know what their plans are. But I just feel like, oh, it would be like a slight disappointment going from like a 360 stage where you can see like so much of them going back to like just the regular, I don't even know what you call it, like the end stage. I don't know. But yeah, absolutely crazy view. And then on day 2, I was in block, I think, I can never remember if it was 242 or 252. But basically, like, if my hands were the Ticketmaster map, I was on this side of the stadium on day 1, and then this side of the stadium on day 2. Basically, opposite ends, just higher up, lower down on each day. And honestly, like, both days were amazing. Like, I can't get over like how good the views were. Even if you're like right up in the gods, like right up in the nosebleeds, like you're gonna have an amazing time. But yeah, it was just so incredible, and it still doesn't feel real that I've actually seen them. And not gonna lie, I'm still like low-key kind of sad about it. That like it's over, because this thing that I've been waiting for months and like thinking about since January is just over. I did also like have a little cry when I came home on the day after the concert, on the Wednesday after the concert, because I was just like, yeah, what now? I did also have a delusional moment like last week where I was just looking up flights to Australia, because I was like, yeah, I can just go to Australia, it's fine. I don't want to pay $2,000 for a flight, I'm sorry. I'll just like hope that they come back next summer or maybe the summer after. But yeah, it was just so amazing, and like hearing these songs live was just absolutely incredible. Like I still can't get over the feeling of being in the stadium singing along to Body, like singing along to the ARIRANG section of the song, and just like hearing everybody singing that, and then Namjoon going like, I need the whole stadium to jump. Oh, it was fucking crazy. That whole like second, like mid-section of the set where it started like 2.0 and with Idol, it was just like it was just amazing. I've put like photos and videos up on my Instagram if anyone is interested. But I don't like the Idol walk on day 1. Oh my god, like when they came round, like right round, they like stopped in this section, like in this corner, and like we were here. Such a good view of them. I really tried not to like film the entire time. There was like, yeah, that whole like mid section of the concert where I just like didn't really film or take many photos. I only took like the bulk of my photos were like when they were speaking, you know, because I feel like it was quite hard to like take photos of them like in the moment because they're all like dotted around the stage. And the surprise songs, so on day one we got Life Goes On and Dionysus, and I was so happy with those two. Like Life Goes On, I still feel like B's massively underrated, and I was so happy to hear Life Goes On because we haven't heard it in the UK. I feel like it's obviously it's been performed a lot in America and in Korea and stuff, but like yeah, it was just so nice to hear that. And Dionysus, oh, it's been one of those songs where like every time I rewatch Speak Yourself, like the final one, I'm like, I would love to hear Dionysus live because it just would go so hard. And it did, and it was amazing. And it was funny because I met up with one of my friends from Instagram on like the Monday afternoon, and we were talking about it, and she said like she really wanted to hear Dionysus, so like they played that for her, and it was so good. And then day two, oh my god, they did Save Me. I was like convinced that they hadn't done Save Me, but they played it in Japan actually. And then they did Young Forever, like oh my fucking god, like I can't express like how amazing it was and just like what it felt like. Just I know I wasn't ARMY like at the time of those initial like Wembley shows, but it was like I've watched that clip like so many times, and it was just this really nice like beautiful full circle moment. I think like obviously having that, and then like everything that's happened since, like COVID, enlistment, all like the solo releases, all the shit and nonsense that's like happened since then, and obviously like the guys coming back and starting the tour and just coming to these places that they haven't visited for years, and it was just like we're finally back, we're finally all together, and it was just so beautiful. I did film that part. Normally I wouldn't film like such an emotional like moment, but I was just like fuck it, like I'm here, I don't know. And like my video is so ridiculous because you can just hear me like my singing's so bad, but you can hear me like kind of choke it off and like crying in it as well, which is quite funny. But yeah, it was just so beautiful, and I'm just so happy that I was lucky enough to go. Yeah, obviously I'm gonna be like thinking about it for forever, and I wish I was going to a concert this weekend, you know. I wish I wasn't like having to go to work and do like boring life things. I just wish I could just follow them around on tour, but unfortunately I don't have infinite money, so you know. Yeah, I just really hope that they'll be back soon, or like, you know, as much as their schedule allows, and I will do my best to be there wherever they decide to come. But yeah, TLDR, like the concerts were amazing. I had an amazing time. London was way too hot. I was like sweating so much it was disgusting, but like I'd do it all again for them, you know. It was just so much fun, and like getting to do like the pop-up shop and then a couple of the city restaurants that they had. I managed to go to the Korean Cultural Centre as well and saw like their mic drop stage outfit, which was really cool. I don't know, just these like fun little things were really nice to like get to experience. I probably said this when I went to see Jin, like it was just so I'm actually like here and like I'm getting to experience like stuff like this, when normally I just like see everyone posting about it on Instagram, and then I have like massive like FOMO being like, oh, I wish that was me. And then it, you know, this time I was lucky enough that it was me, and yeah, I'm so happy. I'm so happy that I went. I'm so happy that I managed to see them, and it was just like, yeah, it was beyond like what I could have hoped for. They were absolutely incredible, and like, well, like yeah, duh, of course they were, but it was so much fun. And like I said, I'm still a bit sad about it, but you know, just there's other things to be looking forward to. But I need to get into the rest of the photo cards now. Next up, I have some updates for my YoonJin collection, which I feel like it's a long time coming, finally. I say this every time, but I always feel like I'm slacking with collecting cards for them, and I don't know why. This might look slightly different, so I did shuffle things around a little bit. It was a bit more of a mess last time I showed it, but I'm kind of like settled in what I want to collect for these two now. So I probably mentioned this in my last video, but I joined a group order for the second round of Korean lucky draws, and this is what I'm going to put away today. So this is, I think this is Weverse global. This is with Moo. And then this is this Music Korea, I think? Possibly. I don't really know. And then obviously Yoongi's ones, and oh, this Yoongi's so cute. I just love like the styling for 2.0. It's just so good. Yeah, so I'm just trying to think like what else has been happening. I don't know, I feel like I've missed so much like since being at the concert. My sense of time's just like completely gone. But I don't know, should we talk about the elephant in the room of them basically saying to the Grammys like F you? Because, you know, I don't blame them, because that friggin' category that the Grammys just decided a couple of months ago, like, oh hey, wouldn't this be a good idea to have like Asian pop, like an Asian pop category in the big year 2026, conveniently when BTS have released their possibly like their biggest album and having their biggest year with like chart success, and it's selling like millions of copies. Swim's been like #1 on Billboard. It's like the tour's doing massive numbers. I know like the tour doesn't like factor into it or anything, but like, you know, let's just like try and keep them in this box over here, while like the main like award categories are over here. So like we'll probably nominate them for this, and like we'll give them an award for this, so then we can go like, all right, shut up, we've given you your Grammy, but we're not gonna like put you in this section with like everybody else, like the white American artists, you know. You can have your pity Grammy and then just like shut up and go away while we'll like focus on everybody else. Sorry, was that too was that too real? I don't know. But yeah, and like the subsequent like crash out of like the CEO of the Grammys, and like that freaking, I don't know what she is, but there's like some woman that I've like seen, she like works for the Grammys, or she's like part of like the voting board or something, but she had like a mega like rant on her Instagram story, basically like blaming BTS and saying that like BTS were like, I don't know, that like insulted the Grammys or something. I can't remember the exact wording of it because I was just like skimming over it basically, because I was just like, I don't care. Like, they said what they said. I'm happy for them, you know. So at least we don't have to worry about the Grammys next year. Like, I mean, you know, whatever. Anyway, so these two cards are going to go on here, obviously, to like finish the swim page off. I probably should have just like put these back to back like in the sleeves, but I just couldn't be bothered. I'll sort that out off camera, I think. And then next I have these two, which are from the Tokyo album Lucky Draw. So these weren't ones that you got on site. I think you ordered them online and then they got shipped out later. But these are so cute. They're from one of the swim performance videos. Obviously it's the swimming pool one, but look how beautiful Jin looks, and Yoongi's hair. Oh, so cute. But yeah, these two aren't double sleeved either, which like it's kind of painful to me, but I ran out of the slim sleeves and I'm going to be honest, I haven't been bothered to order some more. But oh well. So a surprising new addition to this binder, as in I got these cards literally like 2 days ago, are these, which are the European album pickup lucky draw things. God, that's a mouthful. So I was initially going to try and go for like the album pickups when I was in London, but when they revealed the location of them, I was like, nah, because it was like a good half an hour walk away from the stadium, and because Tottenham's such like a residential area, it was kind of like, yeah, I don't know, like I was Google mapping it and I was like, it just looks a bit really out of the way, so I was like, So it turns out that they were offering these like online, so you could order them through Weverse shop, and then obviously like they ship them out to you like after the concert had been and gone. I ordered one set and then one random, so I got 4 cards in total, and then I also got Hobie and Jimin, which, oops, so these are absolutely adorable, and low-key don't know if I want to like trade them or sell them or collect OT7, because I'm like, I've got 4 now, so like, what do I do? I mean, initially I only really wanted like bias line for these, just because. But now I have 4 out of 7, so I'm basically halfway there. So I'm like, what do I do? I think he's got a little bit of a bend. Oh, yeah, he's a little bit damaged. I don't know if that's picking up properly, but there's like a bend in there. Yeah, it's like there's a line here and a line here. So that's unfortunate, but he's still cute. Obviously, this was when they were in New York and they were doing the Hot Ones interview. Come on, Wing. But yeah, I don't know what to, like I said, I don't know if I should just try and collect bias line for these or collect OT7, because like I kind of want these in their own binder, because I've like already got the layout sorted in my head, especially for JK. Oh, I don't know, guys, what to do. I'll figure something out, I'm sure. But yeah, that's everything that I've got for YoonJin today, which is nice. We're making progress. I'm happy with these. Like, these cards look so cute. So yeah, I've decided that I'm gonna double collect a set from Rooted in Korea, Jin's Weverse Japan, UMS, the initial round of pre-order bonuses, Goyang album pickups, probably Army Zone from either like Goyang or Tokyo, whatever's cheapest, and then I would like to get the second round of UMS and Weverse Japan lucky draw pops that they're released for Festa, and then I also really want the new USA album pickup cards, because they're hooligan themed and they look so cool, and I'm just like, emo YoonJin Cook, I need you all so bad. Like, they just look so good. Yoongi with his like cat ear cowlick looking hair, and I'm just like, oh my god, he's so cute. That's a grown man, but hey. But yeah, like I said, I'm happy with these. Like, very happy with the progress I'm making on these now. So final part of the update, we're going into JK's Korean album binder, because I have more cards for him, obviously. So it's more ARIRANG stuff. And you can probably see, or you might be able to tell, I don't know, that I've had a little rearrange. I've shuffled these about a little bit. I wanted to change it up, so we're going to start with like the black and white concept theme cards, and then go more into like the selfie cards and stuff. So starting off with this page, I got the K-Town For You pre-order bonus card. It's just plain on the back, and then the Soundwave card. And again, I still love this concept. I just think it looks so nice and he looks so good. And yeah, it's just all good. And then the plan is to get the pop-up store, or at least one of the pop-up stores. So then the next up, we're completing this page, which is very exciting. So this is the Aladdin pre-order bonus, and then the Music Plant one, and this is Make Star. Someone had like posted like the full like HD photos of these, like of all the members, and they look absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, I'm just trying to think what else is happening, but like I said, everything just seems to go from my brain as soon as I start filming. Oh, they did perform at the World Cup, which was pretty cool. I didn't actually watch it live because I was at work. I just saw like the clip afterwards. But, you know, initially I was like, what the hell are they going to do in like 1 minute and like 45 seconds when there's like 7 of them? But it was like, oh, well, yeah, duh, of course they're going to like mix it up and like have different members like singing different parts. Like, they'll make it work. That's why they're the professionals and I'm not. But it was really cool to see them like doing that, and obviously it was absolutely insane that they'd just like gone from Paris to New York in like 24 hours. Like, couldn't be me. But like, that looks so good though. Yeah, and I do still want to get like Weverse Japan Lucky Draw, but I feel like that red background like might really throw this page off, but I wouldn't know where else to put it. That's an issue I'll deal with when I get to it. Again, we're just filling in more of these pages, so I've got JK's second round of Korean Lucky Draws. Again, Weverse Global with Moo and Music Korea. And then this is the Japan album pickup lucky draw thing that wasn't actually a pickup. God. There's always like such long titles for these things. But yeah, what has everyone else been up to? Like, what have you guys been collecting, if anything? Or did you go to any of the European shows? What was your favourite surprise song? Because I still can't believe we actually got a performance of Louder Than Bombs in the big year 2026. Absolutely crazy. Was not expecting that at all. It was just so funny that like none of them remembered the words. Which, I don't know, it's been like an ongoing joke, isn't it, that like they don't know that song exists. So like they're always so baffled why everyone wants to hear it so bad. But I don't know, it was really cool that they actually performed it though. I wonder what the next set of surprise songs will be for America. I don't know, I think I said before that like some people taking it like way too seriously and like making much more of a bigger deal out of it than it actually is. It's just a bit of fun. It's not that deep. I don't know. Are they going to perform War of Hormone at any point? That's what I want to know. Like, I would like to see it. I'm going to be honest. I would like to see 2026 Bangtan do War of Hormone. I think it would be so funny. Anyway, so next up I have these two. So these are my last two cards for the update. So this is the Busan album lucky draw, and then this is the Busan gift. And they are so cute, so adorable. I'm happy that they're like going to be doing concerts again, because like I don't know, just online discourse has just been a bit like annoying in the weeks that they haven't been doing anything, which again is like an ongoing joke, especially like on ARMY Twitter, that, you know, BTS go quiet and then like ARMY Twitter goes in like shambles, and they're just like, oh, I don't know. I know I've talked about it in this video, but I'm just looking forward to like something else to talk about other than like the Grammy situation. As it is still like a super shitty thing that the Grammys have done, and it's like really fucking obvious like what they were trying to do. Like I said, it's just, if I felt like, yeah, like this year BTS probably would have been given a Grammy, but I feel like it would have been a pity Grammy. Like I said, we've give you one, so like now you can all shut up and go away and like stop bothering us, and just being like, you know, rather than, you know, giving them a Grammy because they actually fucking deserve it, because ARIRANG is amazing. But I digress. The only other update for this is, I put these in off camera, but I did mention it in my last video, was these postcards from the deluxe vinyl. So obviously I think that's the black and white version, and then that's the colour version. And then I put this in as a filler, so it was one of the pages from the Rooted in Music version. It's his message that he wrote. Haven't put anything on the back there. Don't know if I will, because this binder is getting quite full, so I don't know if I need to split it up at all, which that's something I can worry about another time, I think. But yeah, like, I'm basically kind of nearly done with collecting JK for ARIRANG, which is crazy, apart from like the odd few, and then these like album lucky draws. I have got one of these secured, but not the one where he's like super close up, and it's like really close up on his nose, and it looks so cute. And it's really expensive, and I'm just like, please stop overcharging for this card. Like, why are you charging like over 40 quid for it when you listen to other members for like £4-5? Like, stop it. I hate member pricing so much. So yeah, priority will be getting these lucky draws, hopefully. I know like the second leg of the American tour is like going on for a little bit, so I'm hoping that there'll be more of these about. I also do really want to get the first one. I don't know why I've written this. These fillers are wrong, but you know, the one where he's in like the silk shirt from the first American leg of the tour. I don't know, has anyone tried ordering off Macari US who's not in the US? If you have, what did you do? I think you need to have like a proxy buying service. If anyone's used an American proxy buying service to specifically order off Mercari US before, please let me know any advice, any recommendations, because I'm looking. I'm exploring my options, you know what I mean? So yeah, I am looking at obviously like prioritizing finishing JK's ARIRANG cards, and then I do think I need to like shift my focus a little bit to YoonJin because there's more of their cards that I want to collect for ARIRANG as well. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this update anyway. Like I said, I know it's been a little bit since I filmed. Yeah, and like I said, BTS, like getting to see them live was absolutely amazing. And yeah, I'm still so happy with like everything that's coming out for ARIRANG. Like, isn't it crazy that months after they're doing like more music video releases and like releasing songs like as singles? So I'd be curious if they're gonna do like another single. At this point, just make a music video for every song on ARIRANG. No, I think it would be fun if they did a video for Like Animals though. Like, I am still. What was that? What were those photos about that Yoongi posted? Like, where he's in that, like, garage looking, where he's like stood on that freaking platform with his guitar and his hair short. Like, what was that? What's that for, Yoongi? Is that a BTS thing? Is that another like solo project? I don't know. Him and Hobie said that they'd booked studio time for when they were in New York, so it's anyone's guess really. But yeah, that's going to do it for today, so thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, feel free to leave a like, feel free to talk to me in the comments about anything, if you have any thoughts about like the Grammy situation. I don't know, I know I'm like kind of making light of it, or not making light, but like kind of joking about it, but I am like genuinely proud of them for like standing up for themselves and just saying like, our art, our music's actually worth more than being like included in this racist category. But they said it a lot more diplomatically and nicely, but the true meaning was very heavily implied. But yeah, I'll just like let me know anything you guys have been up to, if you're going to any of the upcoming shows in America, like which ones, what songs you want to hear, just anything. But other than that, I will be back hopefully soon with another update, so feel free to subscribe so you can know when I upload one of them. I always feel so weird doing these outros. I don't know, I can never get them right. But yeah, thank you all for watching. As always, I really appreciate it, and I will be back with another video sometime soon. So until then, bye.